Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show.
What's Good Tampa Show.
This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
All right, what's good, Tampa? Welcome to episode 8 of the What's Good Tampa show. This is actually our second time starting episode 8.
Yeah.
The first time Sean had his headphones on, and now once again they're just laying on the table the second time. So the headphones lasted all about 30 seconds of you wearing them.
Yeah, can't do it.
Well, congratulations.
Sorry. It's official now. I'll never put them back on my head.
Yeah, so what's the problem?
It's not cool, man.
Not cool?
Not cool.
It's not cool to wear headphones.
It's like tunnel vision, you know what I mean? But for your ears.
Okay, I got it.
So, yeah, can't do it.
Well, I'm excited for today's episode. We got a lot going on in today's episode.
Yeah.
But the one thing I'm really excited about is this big covered thing right here behind me. So I asked Sean to commission a piece for me. And again, if you haven't been to the Gimmick, come check out all of his art. But this one in particular, I hold near and dear, I think. Not only because it's made by my buddy Sean here, but we're going to see what it's all about. It's my first time seeing it. So I'm excited. Anything you want to tell me?
Well, no. So I want to go through it again.
Okay.
Because we just had it when I had my mic on. I didn't like my headphones.
We had to start the show over because we didn't like the headphones.
You showed me a wall that you wanted covered.
Yeah.
And you told me, we all know from past episodes that you used to be a wrestler.
Yes.
And you're into the golden era, like everybody probably in the 80s and 90s. Wrestling was king. Mm-hmm. And so you told me the 4 guys that you thought were the most, golden era for you.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do a fun, charismatic piece because I wanted to be unsafe in my art, knowing how safe you are in life.
Oh, okay.
So I went crazy. Fair. I went very color drunk.
Okay.
And it was pretty amazing. But if you want to take that side, I'll just drop it and give me your honest opinion. And by the way, before we start, I won't mention any places that we've gone, but I want you to give me your honest, just straight up agenda. It's it's good, it's bad. I don't need a star 4.5. I don't need that, but I just want an initial, like, how you feel.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Ready?
I'm so excited.
Just drop it straight down.
Oh, dude. That is amazing.
So it's probably about 75 pounds. Yeah. So you're going to have to hang that up. And if you pull this away.
This is incredible.
I wanted to have it. It still kind of has a graffiti feel to it. But super, messy, crazy.
And it really is. It really is 4 of my favorites right here.
Yes.
Macho Man Randy Savage, which I wear his shirt still all the time. Bret the Hitman Hart, little fact, I used to lie to everybody and tell them he was my uncle when I was a kid. That's how much I love Bret Hart. Hulk Hogan, again, he's the Hulkster.
The Hulkster, yeah.
And the Ultimate Warrior, who was definitely my favorite as a kid. You know, WrestleMania 6, not to be a wrestling nerd, I was so excited when the Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan for that world title. So
now we have a guest I hope will approve of this as well, but it's very colorful. So it will have to be the focal point of whatever room
I
you
love
put
the color. Well, before we take it, make sure you get a picture too, because I want you to share it on your page.
Definitely. I've been waiting because I've been holding back wanting to show progress, but unlike the sign I did for our show, I have that nice little border, he says, I put on everything.
Yeah, this is actually a legitimate frame.
Yeah.
Unlike
it came out amazing, and everybody saw it in the studio the last 2 weeks as I was working on it.
Yeah.
And so many people were asking if I had to tell the story. But I love how it came out, and Hitman normally wouldn't be the center of attention, but I felt like I was drawn to put him in the center.
I'm glad you did, because I actually. He was my favorite growing up. The Hitman was my favorite growing up.
Well, because I was asking you about all these wrestlers, and I left him out, and then you said it.
Yeah.
So that made me know you consciously made sure he's a focal point.
Yes.
So, of course, I had to throw it out there. But So you think it's pretty cool?
I think it's amazing.
Awesome.
I love it, dude. Thank you so much.
No, dude.
I appreciate it. I'm going to hug you off there.
I think it'll be very cool, and you should take a picture and post it when you put it up in the house.
I absolutely am going to do that.
But like I said, color drunk, as you can tell.
Yeah, I can tell.
Almost like graffiti look. It's very all over the place.
I love it. And I love the huge Warriors face and the color there. I mean,
yeah.
It's incredible.
Thank you.
Well, what do you think? Fitz?
It's a banger. I like turquoise. It's one of my favorite colors.
So you kind of got me there.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Fitz couldn't name the wrestlers, but he likes the turquoise.
He likes the
That's
turquoise.
all that matters.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing that.
Thanks
for me.
for allowing me the opportunity.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it hung up. So that's going to be awesome. Well, I don't want to spoil who our guest is.
I know, not yet.
But anyway, yeah. So I'm really excited. Thank you again for that. That's awesome.
All day.
I really appreciate it. Well, again, come to the gimmick. Check out his other art, and Sean does commissions as he did here, obviously. So.
Wild.
That's wild. that is certainly wild. Man,
Isn't it crazy?
It's gonna be hard not to. It's hard to focus on the show and not.
It'll be a cool backdrop for today's show.
Yeah, I feel so too.
It's the size of our set.
Yeah. Well, what's been going on besides working on this piece over the last week? Anything new or crazy?
A lot of art. Yeah. I had 3 commissions this week, so I'm excited about that. I finished yours first. I have 2 others that are. I actually got to finally do some art by myself that I'll put up for sale. Because what happens is if you start doing commissions during the week, you really don't leave any time to do the stuff that you're inspired to do. I mean, I'm into WWF wrestling, so this was special for me to be able to get into it. But there's some other stuff too that I've been doing, but it's cool to get my focus back to artistic stuff. We have a lot of stuff coming up next week. I'll do one of my art shows up at Whiskey North, so I'm excited about that on the 27th.
Oh, cool.
A is for art, and they've been doing it for a long time, but I had a couple different artists tell me to reach out, and so I did, and they're like, absolutely, come out. So I'm excited to see what that's all about. Nice. And I'm rearranging the studio, as you can tell again. And just excited to, have a finished product at some point, because this is a constantly evolving thing. But if you're into cool vintage atmosphere and art, you should check us out.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely come check it out. And speaking of art, I was actually getting some art done as well over the weekend on my body, actually. We call those tattoos. Yep.
Okay.
So I was getting a tattoo done over the weekend, or over last Thursday and Friday. And I had been waiting for 8-9 months maybe to get this tattoo. I had this appointment. Yeah, this guy's been booked up like crazy. He's super talented.
Nice.
So anyways, get there, go through day 1. Here's a tip. Don't have any alcohol the day before you get a tattoo. I didn't realize this, but I guess I was bleeding like a stuffed pig. And the guy was like, dude, I've never seen anybody bleed this much getting a tattoo before. So it looked like a murder scene by the time I left the tattoo studio day 1. So I took that note, didn't drink that night. And then,
you were a little lightheaded leaving?
I actually felt fine, but I guess, alcohol thins your blood. So when you're getting a tattoo, you'll bleed a ton more. So speaking of, funny wrestling trick is that's what wrestlers used to do when they knew they were going to bleed the next day. They would drink a bottle of wine the night before. It would make them 10 times.
Yeah, I heard wrestlers are pretty good about not drinking unless there's a reason for it. Yeah, good point.
It was really strategized. But anyway, so the next day, and it was a long day. I was probably getting tattooed for about 8 hours straight. And then the next day I go in, and sure enough, the dude tells me, oh man, the air conditioning's broken. So he can't do the tattoo that day. So I'm like, I waited 8 months to get here. Not only did I wait 8 months, but then I had to take off work, and I had to book a hotel. And then just to have my dreams crushed of having this thing done finally. Luckily, he's going to get me back in on Monday next week. So
now, did you confirm it was actually the AC out, or are we talking about? Yeah, I believe him.
Yeah, well, I was wondering that too, but luckily, it was getting hot in there.
Okay.
And I did see later on them fixing the AC,
cool.
On their Instagram or something.
Sweet.
So I was pretty bummed out. I had a hard time getting through it on.
So you'll reveal that maybe the week after next.
Yeah, so maybe the week after next, I'll reveal my art piece, and then we'll go from there. But that was one thing that happened to me over the weekend. The other thing, I just released a video that we went to this place called The Living Room. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see it.
Yeah, and and you were laughing at me because I said it was good.
I mean, not laughing.
See, that's the thing. Now typical. I can't even be honest.
It was good, and you're like, and I can, as I'm watching this video,
he's mocking me.
Yeah, as I'm watching this video too. Unfortunately, now every time I see it, I can hear it in your voice. Yeah. You're almost in the back saying all right, if Sean watches this, I'm gonna reconfirm. I really actually mean that this is really good.
You're right. Now I'm just thinking I have to reassure you in the back of my mind when I'm making these videos that I am telling.
So we'll go over The Living Room next week, and we'll get a fair and honorable, whereabouts. I'll go with you, and we'll figure this out.
So when are we going to do another one? Because again, we talked about this last week that we were going to go to the streets of Ybor and start our new What was it called?
You were getting your
not sugar-coated.
You were getting your tattoo. So how was I supposed to go with you when you're in Miami? No AC, but no. I'm down.
You're down for whatever.
100%.
Not sugar-coated.
We're not sugar. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how.
Right. Okay. Well, that's fair.
So
enough.
we'll pick a place randomly, or someplace you haven't gone or I haven't gone, and we'll just go.
Got it. Okay.
And then tomorrow night. It'll be cool because we're going to go see opening night. Thank you, Dave.
Yes.
Dave's bringing us through with Gold Coffee.
Tell me a little bit more about how did you get hooked up with this?
So it's one of my clients, clients. He's bought some cool stuff. I did a commissioned Billy Idol piece. Was awesome. Oh, cool. Real 80s crazy. Yeah. But he actually is the owner of Goat Coffee we talked about, and I'll have the coffee machine here where at all times up for the show. Nice. We can have it. Maybe we'll have him on one time. But he has whatever the suite is overlooking the home net, the 3 periods. Sure. We are going to go up to the private suite and watch the opening night tomorrow night, 7:30. That's
exciting. Well, yes, I can't wait to thank him because that's going to be quite an experience. Have you ever been to a Lightning game?
I have not. Yeah. Where we're going.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of fun.
I can't wait. A lot of fun. And thank you, Dave, man. You're the man.
Yeah,
and
thank you, Dave.
We'll bring the camera, and maybe we'll get some shots, and you can run something on your show.
Yeah. So he's cool. We can bring a camera in or whatever. Well, whatever. Right? He said
cool.
He said he would.
He's whatever.
Care, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's exciting, man. I'm super stoked.
I'm stoked. Yeah.
It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be crazy.
Well, that'll be our second outing. We'll make a video about it. And it'll be great.
We will not sugarcoat it.
We will not sugarcoat it. Okay, so I think we can bring in our guest next. You want to do that? Because it'll get hot in here, and then that guest will get upset.
All right.
All right, so
Fitz, is he talking about you, or what's going on here? You don't get upset.
So
introduce us to this guest.
All right, so this guest is the most beautiful person on the planet. You've probably known and seen her before in some of my videos. It's actually my wife, Kristen. Most people, again, just like on this show, they like you more than me.
Oh, sweet.
On my own channel, most of them like her more than me as well. And just in life.
You're doing something right.
I'm just a wingman for every show. I'm just the wingman for every show. So we're going to bring her on, and I'm going to kind of move things around real quick. So you want to fill us in on anything else going on, or I don't know how we were going to do that transition.
Yeah. You can just put the camera on me. Well, I'll just tell you where you can find us. We're 2213 East 6th Avenue in Ybor. It's called The Gimmick, and we do art, vintage, anything 70s, 80s, 90s, retro, and we are we do some events, commission art, and the occasional party. So we have about 1,250 square feet, and it's a wide open art gallery style space, but come check us out for sure. Well, there she is. Holla.
Still getting stuff.
All right, cool.
Move your microphone in front of your face.
Nice.
Check.
And then you got the bougie,
the gold
gimmick. The gold gimmick. So
I promise when we have a real guest, we won't let it look this ghetto.
When in Ybor.
You know?
I'm a real guest.
Our first,
you are.
Well, that's one of the reasons why
the realest of the real.
That's one of the reasons we thought you would be a great guest, because you're our first guest, and so if we really screw this up, no big deal, right?
That's actually a huge deal. Shouldn't we have more pressure tonight than we should on bringing some rando in?
That could be a valid point.
So I would like to say something first. I love this, actually.
Oh, thank you.
It's awesome. I know. It's going in our gym.
Sick.
Austin's looking at me evil-eyed because I'm not speaking into the mic.
Let's talk into the microphone. He's like laser beam.
I know strangely more about wrestling than any woman should, and I sometimes to my friends will be like, "Oh, she's acting baby face. That's a shoot." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry. My husband was a wrestler. I just know all these things."
Wrestling terminology is very popular.
Did you guys meet at the... we'll get into that, actually. Sorry.
Rumble.
We definitely did not.
He was the first one over the rope. He was a jobber that got thrown into the crowd. And she's like, "You're cool." No.
None of my questions were where we met, so I am going to say. He started at our work, and he walked in with a black eye one day, and all these girls were like, "Oh, that guy's so cute." And I was like, "Oh, is he like a badass? Did he get a fight?" But I didn't know it was like in a ring in his underwear with other dudes.
Yeah, I actually got the black eye play fighting with other grown men in my underwear.
You were slapboxing men in underwear.
Yeah. We were just playing around.
Hey, par for the course. Par for the course.
Yeah, but this is awesome. I can't wait for it.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Get the good stuff. So shoot me in here. How do you want to set this up? This was your idea.
Yeah.
And I'm participating.
Well, I'll tell you before we go there. She has a couple other things she needs to clear the air about.
I like her style and pizzazz, man. She's ready to rock.
Hey,
Fitzy, what you doing, bro?
Oh, Fitz is all over the place.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. Want to make sure you're okay.
When Fitz gets up and
we're getting all classy.
When he gets up and moves,
am I
we're all
to talk?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay, so
the microphone.
My thing is, every time I watch this, I agree with Sean that Austin likes to be safe. It's an endearing quality.
I can't believe you're
It's an endearing quality because he doesn't like conflict.
Okay. It's an endearing
quality.
But
I also don't consider him an influencer. So, like, we're not out for a free meal. We can, like, buy ourselves dinner. I feel you're more of a creator, and you could probably just be more honest because no one's paying us to be there. Like, we're paying.
So,
I mean,
wait
just ding,
so, Sean,
ding,
where do you want to review
Are
next?
you saying that?
Exactly. Can you come with us just to keep him on point?
So you're saying that I'm not honest?
Yes.
What? That's news to me.
Not honest, but we do sometimes leaving. We're both like, we're never going back there.
But I don't say that I like it in the video, do I?
And you've made it clear. You pointed out saying you start with the good first, and then don't bash when you hate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
constructive
something.
criticism.
Okay,
Haven't
but
you
hopefully
ever heard of constructive criticism?
Yeah. That's an excuse people give when you suck.
That's just something that
But that is, he really does not like conflict or to upset anyone. So it is.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. So I'm not an influencer, right? You said?
No, I think you're a creator, and those are two different things.
You're an artist,
Are
bro.
they two different things?
You're an artist.
Austin makes fun of me because all I do is boomerang, but like I could be an influencer if I had to follow. That's like you just had to boomerang and like show up to shit.
Heck
like,
yeah.
Boomerang
he's
and show
gonna
up to
edit
shit.
all this out because any
No, we don't edit
influencer
here.
friend of his, he's gonna be like, she doesn't mean it.
That's not
We've
true.
seen the influencers. The one when I went, I seen what we were
in the
dealing
wild.
with.
We've seen them in the wild.
Sharks in the water.
Well, because I will say, don't get mad at me for saying this.
No,
There
go.
was, when he first started this, we did go to a lot of influencer events, even though I was like, what are we doing? This isn't like really your shtick. And sorry, honey.
Bounce. No.
So now to the Kristen and Sean show.
Yes. Welcome.
So I would ask them, I'm like, oh, did you really like that place? Because we went, and they're like, oh no. It was all, and I was like,
And it was immediate.
Immediate. Like, knew they were lying. And I was like, if people are following you, you should be telling. Because then I'm like, oh, Kristen told me to go here, and it sucks.
Listen to this moral compass.
I love it. But here, she makes a good point because here's the deal. In your mind, it's not even about conflict because you don't necessarily think Capital Tacos is going to call you and be like, I hate that you did that.
Poor Capital Tacos.
No, let's get him in here and have the real taco because I'm going to tell you something right now just to save face on Capital Tacos. Okay, the Mrs. Miyagi was dog shit Willie, okay? But I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
I heard that their original taco is awesome.
Who told you that?
A good friend of mine that was like, I saw that thing and it's so glad that you said what's up, but their original like regular taco is great. So
you need to go back.
No, but I agree with Sean. Like, maybe they come on, and then it's like, hey, you didn't really like this. No, I don't agree with Sean.
No, yeah.
You don't really
tell
like
me.
this, like, weird one, Asian taco we're doing, which I don't think.
Well, I mean, it's not even a taco. They threw some shit in a fucking. They threw it in a tortilla and called it a taco. Like, you know, it's Mrs. Miyagi.
But here's what we're really great at.
Right. We're a taco joint. Our tacos, like everyone knows what taco is. Yeah. Hey, kids, what are we at? We're having tacos for dinner. Yay. I'm not going to give them what we had to try. And here's my thing about influencers. Now you got me on a rant, Chris.
Oh,
well
boy. Here
played. They call you. They reach out to you for a free lunch, okay? Yeah. Not just them, everybody. And they say, oh, we want you to come here. By the way, because we know you're safe and you're not going to make fun of us, try this bullshit we threw together and make it look good so people will come here for a new reason because they've already hired tacos. If you have a good taco joint or a burger joint or a hot dog joint, you go there when you're in the mood for burgers. You go to the burger joint. Not for a shrimp burger.
Right.
Influencers are this. It's the same as having a sponsor. You're paid, like your payment is that free meal, but you're paid to go say you like it.
We're going to change the way it happens. We don't sugarcoat shit from this point on.
We're going to fuck one restaurant over.
We're not fucking anybody over.
We're putting somebody out of business.
No. We're actually going to gain business because they're going to say, this guy Sean's dumb as fuck, and I don't agree with him. We're going to go try what he said sucks. They're actually going to get more business because of it and say, yo, can you hammer us some more?
So because you're dumb, they're going to get more business. That's what you just said.
But no, they will say, because everyone loves to hate. What you said it yourself.
Yeah.
When something blows up, there's more hate than there is likes.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is it gets more reaction. So if I'm thinking influence, I want to have influence to have people go there. Doesn't mean I have to say it's great, especially if it sucks. Why would I say it's great?
But no one's going to go if you say it sucks.
Who am I? What am I, Guy Fieri? I can't grow that kind of hair.
No, because his restaurant actually sucks.
I told that story on the last one.
Guy, come on in. We'll talk about it. We'll have him on. I'd be willing.
Yeah, well, okay, so I like your philosophy. You two would be a great team. Just kill every business.
No, crush it. Be honest and give the people because I think then somebody will say like, okay, that Mr. Miyagi, he said he sucks, and maybe they'll go there, buy the Mrs. Miyagi and be like, I agree, this sucks.
What good does that do?
Well, maybe they'll like it, but they're willing to try it.
But you just said they would say it sucks.
Well,
they would. Most will say they would. But you know what? I'll be honest. Somebody reached out to me, somebody I know in my family, and they said, you know what? You said it sucks. They're going tomorrow to try that taco. To give, yes, in my family.
Capital Tacos.
You know who you are.
Thank him, Capital Tacos. He just drove business.
They're 100% going tomorrow. And here's the thing. They want to try it because they don't know if they agree with me.
Oh,
maybe
they might
because
like
you gave them a 4.4 or 5. So maybe they believe you over me. But here's the deal.
Yeah.
You lied, I told the truth. They're going to get to find out for themselves.
Like, we talked about this before. Isn't it relative whether I lied or not? Because maybe I did like it.
Are you... I mean, you did like bite one.
Did you actually like it?
Then you told me bite two. Yeah, did you actually? We're cleaning the bite two, bite three. Did you like it? So a 2.5 out of 5 is below average. Was it there?
It was.
When you finished that thing, did you say, you know what? Overall, I'd have this again and pay for it?
No.
We're making progress. See, this is not just podcast.
It's like therapy.
This is not just a podcast for content. We bring ideas to the forefront and turn it into action. Well done. You didn't like it. How did it feel? Does it make you feel liberated?
No, I feel guilty.
Oh, shit. Well, that's some shit you got to do on a different episode.
I'm going to hear about this when we get home.
Yeah, for sure.
No. Well, okay. Well, that's fair. I think that's fair. So did you get that off your chest? You agree with him over me? You felt you got that?
I think that was clear.
Did you get that
I
point
also think it's an endearing quality about you that I love.
There you go.
That you don't want to upset people. That's very nice.
That is very nice.
Thank you.
I just happen to maybe not have that same quality. My qualities run a little different than that. I have a nice jump shot. My qualities I have a nice jump shot.
Well, all right. Well, okay. I think we got that.
I have one other thing to talk about.
Yeah, yes. What was
that? I came with stuff.
Oh,
Ybor City.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
that's where we are.
What?
That's where we are.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Where are you seeing it going? So I was talking to Austin about when I was younger in Ybor, and that there used to be all these like great stores and things we went to. And for anyone who's as old as I am, which is old as fuck, like there were places like Sweet Charity. La France has been here since I was a kid. Like all these Spitting Gargoyle, who did these great, that conch shell thing we have. I've had that since I was 18. I got it there.
Right.
On a side note, Gargoyles, great 80s, 90s cartoon. Oh. Early 90s cartoon, Gargoyles?
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
Oh, gosh. It was amazing. You got to check it out.
But so there were all these great stores. We came down here
on the microphone.
Sunday. So sorry. I'm really getting in trouble.
There we go. Yeah. See how much different. Well, you don't see. That, again, here's the problem. Y'all don't know how different you guys sound.
No, we're wild.
Facts. Facts. The flow has to be real.
We need to teach Fitz some hand signals.
Give me like a whip
Middle finger will do fine, Fitz. Good job, though.
So I love that you're here with an art studio and starting this, but it seems to have like died over time. What are you hearing? Are things coming back? Are people trying to open businesses and stores here?
So again, I can't sugarcoat.
Right.
I've talked to a lot of people. So yeah, everyone's saying it's coming back. They've got all the plans for big condos, brand new hotels.
Love it.
I think it's going to be killer for 10 years.
I love it.
Then, everything's cyclical, let's be honest. I remember when Ybor was cool, too.
Yeah.
Clubs and craziness.
What do you remember about it?
And then it went through an 8-year span where we're like, yo, Gonna get shot.
Yo, don't hang
I
around.
was trying not to say that part.
Oh
but
yeah. It's a real thing, real threat. But I like the edge. You know what I'm saying? I like the edge.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So little
It's like Fear Factor.
fact from my
Real life.
little fact from my childhood, right behind us, behind San Stefano, Casa San Stefano, they get very touchy about that, is this 2-story, like, looks like a little bit of a shanty. But we used to all underage drink there when I was 16.
Beautiful.
It was called Daddy Wallbucks. And it
Really?
was like everyone went there.
Daddy
You knew
Wallbucks.
you could drink there without an
Boy, weren't those the days?
Those were the days.
Is there still that GameWorks or whatever that is over
There's
here?
something over there that
What's
has
it called?
video games.
Like GameWorks? It's like a
GameWorks, it's
Dave
still there.
Buster's. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we should go there sometime. That'd be
That'd
fun.
be fun.
Too. That'd be a good time.
That would be.
Okay, we'll do that one time. Oh, what about the castle? Don't you?
I love the castle.
Don't you dare start threaten me with a good time.
Oh my God, do you love the castle?
Oh, jeez. You
Oh,
went with the
boy.
castle story. So a couple of my boys, they're going to be watching this. I knew about the castle a long time ago, and but I would go in there with like a pink V-neck shirt. Like I wanted to be amongst the furries, but in like regular, Saved by the Bell Zach Morris clothes.
You need a
Okay.
direction.
And that's just my gimmick because I just, if I'm going to meet a cat and talk to a real life cat at the bar that's meowing and petting its face and shit, I want to throw off the fucking thing. If I got the
hell's he
Matrix,
talking
if I
about?
have Neo taking the blue pill in the middle of the dance floor, I got to make sure from the back it's like, yo, I'm on, Charles in Charge. Like, for me, that's part
Oh my
of the
God,
gimmick.
I love Charles in Charge.
What?
The
is
line
happening?
is just as good. The waiting in line is just as good as
Yes.
when you get in there, too.
So, yes, Castle's awesome. Rob, I don't know if you're still bartending there, but he's been bartending there since I was underage. Awesome.
Rob, if you're still bartending there, you got some
The
stuff.
best.
still-
The
you
You
best.
got some stuff,
Rob,
Rob.
you got problems if you're still bartending
Well, I
there.
still
'cause
follow
it's
him on
been 30
Facebook. I'm
some
going to look because I've seen him other places. However, best club in Tampa.
Fitz, I've seen your videos. You like the castle?
Yeah, I have been there. I saw some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see Fitz at the castle.
Oh, bone mask.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bone mask.
do you wear this mask or the girl does?
Now let's figure it out.
The girl wore the mask.
People are watching like, what the fuck are they
Yeah,
talking about?
check out
Should you-
Fitz.
It's awesome.
You should shoot that up.
Yeah, check out at Fitze.
Are we allowed to
Oh,
do that?
yeah, at Fitze. I like it. But yeah, the castle is, it gets wild for sure.
So I also would like to tell you, I use wild all the time now since we've met you.
Well-
I'm always like, oh, that's wild. He's wild.
Wild T-shirts are coming.
Yeah.
I'm an influencer. What can I say?
Influencing left and right with that. With the wild.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Ybor, I think it's going to be cyclical because it's going to be what it always is, but they are rebuilding everything. So it will be a cool 10-year ride, for sure.
Yeah, it's on the up.
Oh, for sure.
We need to go check out that hotel Hyatt
yeah.
restaurant bar down there. But
Yeah.
I heard good things. And then also the restaurant scene has gotten much better over the years. Here,
Definitely.
too, don't you think?
Yeah, when I was talking with friends too, like if you're coming to the restaurant scene here, you're not going. Sorry, Buffalo Wild Wings, we're not going to do. But like, there's certain when you go to Ybor, you're not going to a big chain.
Yeah, you're
No,
not trying to go to
that's
the-
what's great.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
which I love that
Yeah.
there's so many options still.
Yeah. I agree. Well, anything else about Ybor you wanted to bring up?
Oh, I think that was
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Well, cool. Well, we have the
A little game
to play.
I'll take it from here. I think I know how to explain it. So I'm going to use my phone, even though my wife hates when you pull out your phone. No, I'm just
Does
kidding.
she? I want her
She
honest
loves your
feedback.
content.
She hates when I have my phone
Hates
out.
when you have your phone. So
Is
I'm
it
actually
because I look distracted? Like I'm not paying
that
attention?
just sulks. But now here's the deal. I'm pulling my phone out because I got thrown that I'm going to do this, which I love, but
Yeah.
it's just tacky, I think. She
Is
doesn't
it
like
tacky?
it.
Man,
Yeah.
see, I thought
man,
she.
we're
well,
learning
I'm not putting
stuff.
words in her mouth. She didn't call you tacky. I'm saying
Sean
me, I
called you
feel
tacky.
tacky with my phone
well,
out.
I know, but you're telling me honestly that she doesn't like it.
Well, she just said, can you tell him to write down his notes instead of
Yeah,
use his
instead of
phone?
But
using
then
my
what do
phone.
you do? You hold up a piece of paper?
No, I think maybe down out of the camera view, maybe. I don't know. I'll
Yeah,
ask her, though. We'll bring her on. We'll talk to her
That's
about
what you
it.
do, like a set list, like a whiteboard.
Oh, see, Fitzy's on.
Oh, Fitzy.
Well, Fitz, you're supposed to be a producer in this thing.
come
Why
on,
didn't you
Fitz.
tell me that before? You
Come
tell me
on.
that while we're on the air? That's the best way to do something? Again, I mean,
Are you having fun this episode?
I feel like I'm getting hit from every angle.
But he likes it. It's weird.
I do. I
You
can't
feel like
get
you're in
over.
a Fitzy video. Hit from every angle with black lights on.
I do love the art piece again.
Thank you. Yes, I keep looking over your shoulder. The color is crazy. Like I got wild for sure.
It's so great.
I love it. I can't wait to get it hung up.
It's kind of like my personality too. Like it's everywhere.
It's wild.
It's wild.
It's so perfect for him. I can't
Awesome.
even get over it.
And you even like it, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I love it.
We're putting it in our little gym room.
That's gonna be cool.
I love it.
A motivation.
Motivation.
Influencing again.
Yeah. Again.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little gimmick. You know the newlywed gimmick, but like we're gonna know. We asked, and I'm gonna re-ask questions to your wife.
Okay.
And you're going to answer what you think she would answer.
Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
And we're gonna do 5 of them. If we do extras, because I did think of a couple to ask. So you already knew that was coming.
No, I didn't. But okay.
You gave me a list. We added to the list.
See, I gave him the question thinking I'd nail this.
I'm on Instagram live right now, and the people are asking me to ask them. So no, I'm just kidding. So we're going to ask a couple, and we're going to start. So, Kristen, you're going to write down the answer to this. Where was your first date? We're going to let her write, and then you're going to try to remember. Or answer. Yeah. Now, here's the key. Okay. You could be right. Yeah. She forgot. That's what's going to be fun about this gimmick.
Oh, okay.
So
she'll never admit she's wrong. So.
Well, here's the thing. Then I'll ask you, where does she think your first date was?
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. So if I remember correctly, it was, and I don't know how accurate I have to be, but is she writing it down?
Very accurate.
I'm done writing.
Oh, you're done writing. I think it was right here in Ybor City, and there was a place called like the Rare Olive or the Red Olive. I remember stopping
there.
Rare
or Red Olive. Okay, Chris, we're going to go to you. Flip around that card.
That was not. It was at Bay Street in St. Pete.
Wow.
That was our first date?
Yeah, when we saw Matt, what's his
the
name?
Hootie Fish band. The Hootie and the Blowfish cover band.
Oh, that must have been wild.
That was the.
They weren't actually a Hootie cover.
Are you sure that was the first date?
That was the first date because you met me at my condo and it wasn't done yet, and we went to St. Pete.
Yeah. Met you at the condo. So how did that go?
Oh, it went well. It went well.
And how long have you guys been married?
11 years.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Quick.
11 years.
So, number 2, 0 for 1.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't work
And
out.
if you guys want to write in the comments, well, they're not watching it live, so I was going to say, how many will he get right out of 7?
We're not off to a good start.
Yeah, guess now in the comments.
Okay, so number 2. What is Kristen's favorite color, or what will she answer as her favorite color?
Oh, okay. This one I feel like, unless she's just trying to make me look bad.
No, why would she do that?
Yeah, unless she's just trying to make me look bad, I know what the answer is.
I know what you're gonna say.
See again.
I think that I wrote the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
There's 2.
I knew it. Because I know what the answer is, and she's gonna change it.
So you know her favorite color better than she does.
Her true, honest favorite color is black.
And what did she write?
Oh,
wow! What was the other one in question?
Yeah,
Kate?
Turquoise.
Yeah,
turquoise. Good background color choice.
Yeah, and that probably would have been my second guess.
Woo!
See, I'm not 1 for 1.
No, 1 and 1. 1 for 2.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
What is our pet name for Kristen?
Oh, like.
So, do you two have a pet name for her? Or is it his pet name?
I know it.
His for me, probably.
Oh, what is your pet name for her?
Titties.
Titties.
I said big tits.
Big tits. Hey, we'll figure it out.
I should get that.
Hey, it all ends with a motorboat. It all ends with a motorboat.
Exactly. Except they all end up in the same hands.
All right.
So
Fitzy like that one. Fitzy like that one.
Well, Fitz, you can be the judge. Do I get that? Did I get that one? Big tits, titties.
Close enough. It kind of hits the same direction.
Titties, big tits. I'd like people to comment if they think that's the same thing.
He interchanges them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah. He interchanges them.
Get his reverb.
All right. Moving on.
Okay.
What's Kristen's worst habit, in your opinion? But then, let's do this first. I want you to answer what she's going to write first, because let's stay in the game.
Yeah.
Fitzy's just really on this edge of a seat for this one. What would you say she's going to say is her worst habit?
Her worst habit. Well, I don't want to say what.
Oh, yeah, dude. Here you go again. Sugarcoat. Not sugarcoat. Not sugarcoat.
Right. No. I think I might have.
He's not allowed to. Okay.
I might have to sugarcoat on this one, folks.
It's a newer habit.
Okay. A newer habit.
Ooh, giving tips here.
Shit, a newer habit that she does.
That's bad.
That's bad.
It annoys him.
Probably talking about her car.
Talking about her car. What did Kristen write?
Leaving fake eyelashes everywhere.
Oh, that's so bad too. Oh, that is a bad one.
Yeah.
So I guess story. I have a lot of.
quick story.
Yeah.
I got to say this, and I love you, buddy. This is one of my best friends in the world. So people are like, like I live with people. One of the bad habits, you know what? I'm not going to get into this.
Oh, sugar-coated.
No.
Sugar-coated.
I'll give you one. I love you, brother. I lived with this guy. The one thing I found in the dryer all the time, because he's cool, he's old school. Yeah. So when he smoked cigarettes, he'd rip the filter off and put them in his pocket.
Yeah.
So sometimes you'd find just filters in the dryer.
Wait, why do that?
You just tastes better.
Oh, okay.
Tastes
so
better. I think. I'm not really that was funny that you said eyelashes everywhere. I remember finding little cigarettes. It doesn't make it dirty or anything. Yeah. It's the filter, but it's funny.
Well, here's the thing about these
eyelashes. Where do they go?
Oh my god. Yeah, these eyelashes, and they look like little spiders.
They
look
scared
like
me a couple times when I find them.
Oh, dude. I swear to God, one time I found them like.
Lula had one on.
Yeah, the dog came running up. She had one on the back of her head.
The
eyelashes you find everywhere.
That's
everywhere.
Great.
Like I'll find them in my food. I'll find them everywhere I look. Or these eyelashes, it's terrible.
But what did you say, my
Well, I said you keep talking about your new car, and that was driving me crazy.
Oh, what's the new car? Let's hear it.
No, we don't.
All right. We don't want to talk about
Austin's sick of talking about it, but it's awesome.
Is it awesome? All right, so we should shoot a video, maybe do a lap around her new car, and we can talk about it. Can I know offset what the new car is and all about it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Any guesses out there what you think Kristen would drive? If you're right, I'm going to give you a free vintage movie poster here at the Gimmick.
So when I got
80s, 90s original vintage movie poster of your choice.
Something on the line.
If you can hit us up on Instagram and guess make, model, let's just say make and model of Kristen's new car. I don't even know it right now, but if you get it right, DM us a free original vintage movie poster from the Gimmick.
So to let you guys know how safe Austin is, when I got the car that I currently drive, he legitimately, total serious, turned around to me on the couch. He's like, we're going to need to talk about your speed. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? It's like, well, you drive an SUV now, and now you're getting this, and I just really feel like you're going to be dangerous with your speed. And I was like, okay, Gramps.
All right, so is the tip the new car? And fine, I'm still going to give
faster than my current one.
But it's an SUV.
No, it's a sports car.
Okay, so it's a sports car. What sports car does she drive? I would guess Honda Prelude, but I don't know. That's what I would want. 1992 Honda Prelude.
Yeah, how did you get it?
Yeah.
And with those exhausts that make that really like
sound. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so there it is.
Okay.
DM.
All right, yep, let us know.
Where do they DM us?
On What's
Instagram.
Good? Yeah, at What's Good Tampa Show.
I love it. What's Good Tampa Show.
Okay,
here we go. Here we go. We're almost there. We got two more.
Okay.
We're not doing well.
If money was no object, where would she want to live?
I would say the Bahamas.
Wow.
Yes. We always talk about moving there.
Would you want to go up there too?
Yeah, I would.
Really? So beach scene?
Yeah, I'm all about the beach.
Very cool. All right. Here we go.
Yes.
One of mine. I'm going to interject.
Oh,
no. We asked Kristen, in the wrestling match of life, is Austin a heel or a baby face?
Baby face, 100%.
Oh, but he was supposed to see what you were
Yeah. Well, you totally blew it.
Would you have said baby face?
Yeah, I would have known she would have said baby face.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
The way you both talked about me all day, I'm pretty sure I know a baby face.
All right, so when you were wrestling, what were you?
I was a heel. Which was great because, like, to me, again, that's like my alternate personality, you know? Like,
now, did you feel like a jobber?
I was never a jobber.
So you weren't there just to get knocked out, thrown out of the ring?
No.
Somebody pick you up on the car?
I was one of the top in Florida indies at the time.
Really?
I like that you pointed at me. I only know that because you told me.
I told her I was the best in the world.
Now, Kristen, if you were a wrestler, would you be a heel or would you be a baby face?
Heel.
Oh, hell yeah.
She would be a heel for sure.
Hell yeah. All right, we're going to do one more.
Okay.
Who is more emotional and sentimental, you or her?
Emotional or sentiment?
I mean, the way we've been talking, like, I feel like you think you know what she would say, but now you're like questioning
Well, she's going to say me. I'm more emotional.
Yes, you are correct.
And sentimental.
Now, I'd like to get other comments for people that have watched the show. If you think so far that Austin's more sentimental and emotional than
am I able to give one example?
Yeah, please. Two, please.
So this is also car related, but not to any of the cars we've been talking about. When I went to trade in a car that I had since we had started dating, Austin got very upset that I was just like getting in my new car, which was much nicer. He's like, "You're not going to go say bye to the old car?" And I'm like,
"Oh
no, I'm cool. Do you
no
need
wonder
to?"
You don't tell the truth about food venues. What?
And he got upset. He said, "We have a lot of great memories in that car." And I'm like, "All right, tell it bye for me. I'm in this new thing."
You don't feel that way ever?
Say bye to a car? No. I will honestly say I never feel that way.
No.
Never.
You don't feel it, but you don't.
I never see.
I see Fitz over there. Come on.
You say
Fitz.
bye to a car?
Yeah. Yeah, right. You have memories like in a car, and like
But
I drove this car.
memories I feel are in here, so I just am
The
like,
memories
okay,
I'm thinking is like,
I'm
man,
fine
I
to
made
like-
it this far, and somebody just paid that for my used car. Yeah, man, it's awesome. So many memories. Yeah, I do tell that story. Yeah, I do. Prior
He
to the
just
sale.
does, you don't have the same big heart as I do.
That's true. You have a huge heart.
I don't know.
You know.
I think I have a big heart, but that's just me. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I think that was another success.
That was awesome.
Anything else you want to bring up, or I don't know. I mean, I am having so much fun. I hate to end it. I just don't know where else to go.
Well, why are you ending it?
Yeah, why are you ending it?
Because I don't know. I just said it.
All right, so you go end it. He's going to go outside and chill, and we're going to keep it going.
Fitz,
Fitzy, what do you think, bud?
What do you got? A direction, Fitz?
Weekend program for Tampa. Where you guys want to go? What is going down?
All right, let's pick up.
See, this is
how
what
about this?
Fitz
The
does.
three of us right now pick.
Puts me on the spot.
Let's pick right now
Right.
where we're going to enjoy and experience this week.
Okay, I can tell you mine right off the bat. Tomorrow night, I'm going to enjoy the opening game at the Lightning Amalie Arena.
Yes.
And that's going to be awesome.
But where are we
What
going to
about
go?
you?
Let's go eat in a restaurant, and we'll give another non-filter. Well, you can filter. I'll go non-filter, and we'll talk about it. Doesn't have to be in Ybor. Is there any place you've been thinking about going that we can go this Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, there's probably a couple. I got to look. I don't know.
Yeah,
There's
there's
plenty of
nothing you're
places.
like, I've never tried that and I want to. Right off the top of your head. Down here, South Tampa.
Should we do an Ybor City one? Have you ever
I
been
think so.
to the sushi restaurant over here?
I've never been. That sushi
All right,
house?
there you go.
I've never been to the sushi house.
That's on the second floor in
Oh, no, I'm talking about sushi house down on 8th.
Speaking of, when is that Serial Holics haunted thing? I saw a video on
I
it.
think it started.
Yeah, I know, but we bought
we have
tickets.
tickets.
But when are we
sweet.
supposed to go? You know, she also bought me Bucks tickets for my birthday or Christmas or something.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we missed the game. We
Are
didn't
you
even
serious?
I'm 100% sure.
Oh,
we
you
did.
do know we missed the
Oh,
game.
what game?
Okay, so
Last
this
week
is news.
against Miami.
Yeah.
So this is news. So it was this Sunday.
Can we talk about this when we get home?
Well, because your stupid tattoo, and now you should say that guy.
That had nothing to do with Sunday.
Oh, you were back Sunday.
Yeah, we were already back. So wait a second. So you
What are
knew
some
that?
bad habits
No,
Kristen
I
does
looked
on
You knew
today.
that
I
Sundays?
looked today.
So that her Christmas present I never got.
it was anniversary present.
Where did you guys? You were going to go to Miami?
No, it was here
No,
in Tampa, but
I
she
got
bought
him Bucks tickets.
To the Miami game this Sunday?
that she
Sweet.
is now telling
Big
me.
blowout, too.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we missed
Too
it.
bad we missed it.
So yeah, okay. All right,
Awesome.
well, we'll talk about that off air.
How about the little kid that ran down and stole your seats because you never showed up?
Yeah, exactly.
Good job. You did something good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, wait, no, me. I helped
Oh, you did something good.
a kid get seats.
Yeah. And you know what,
Those are
Austin?
my seats.
You know what, Austin? You didn't remember. It's your
Well,
fault.
I didn't know.
You didn't know the date?
Yes, you
No,
did.
I did not know. No, I didn't. You were like, I got you Bucks tickets. I'm like, when are they? You're like, I have to look.
Yeah, but you
And she
wouldn't have
didn't look for
looked?
like 6 months. So now the game is gone and past. So I'll never see Tom Brady play.
So to answer your question, Fitz, we don't know where we're going to go.
Yeah. Well, where are you going?
I was asking you because we're going to do another
we're doing it
review
together. Okay.
for
Well, we're
Tampa is
going-
Life, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Where can
first,
we find you? Let's do that.
calm down. Well, I need to figure out first the Serial Holics thing. Is that over? Did we miss that too?
No, we
it's all
didn't miss
month.
that. That was later this month.
It's all month.
I'm positive.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, then you can find me. Fitch, you got this camera going?
It might actually be like this Thursday.
It's a bunch. It's like 3 weeks in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, but we bought tickets
We
Sunday
bought
night.
specific tickets.
So when you
come to
miss
that with
this,
us.
when you miss that,
Why
then
don't you
what
see if
happens?
this is available? You can come to this with us.
Okay.
I mean, if you want.
Yeah, for sure.
And Fitz too. You
They're
too.
awesome people.
It's over here in E-Bar. All right, sweet. All right, you can find me at Tampa is Life, tampaislife.com. And that's pretty much it. And you?
Vintage_gimmick on Instagram. I wasn't trying to end the podcast. I was just trying to say, like, where can we find you to see the video? Like,
do you want to leave me and Sean are raring to go? Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, Fitz, am I off base with that?
So listen. This is what we're gonna do. They can pick if anybody, and we did have a couple of people reach out that wanted to do sponsorships. I'm going to call them and see how that all plays out.
Awesome.
To really let them understand the value of like this beautiful thing we put together.
Well, it's
being
coming
on
along.
This show means a lot.
You know who I reached out to over the weekend?
Who'd you?
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
What'd he say?
He hasn't replied yet.
Oh.
What'd you reach out to?
Yeah.
I said, hey, we have a podcast. I want you to come on it. Can you imagine we got the Beefcake on here?
Now you're talking.
Yeah. See, I'm starting to reach out to like local people who haven't been on like television in 30 years.
I love it.
And let's see if they'll come in.
All right, so we're going. Hey, people give us ideas. We're in Ybor City. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to pick a place. I want people to tell us where to go try something to eat, and we will give our honest opinion.
Who will?
I will. I can't promise Austin will give his honest opinion, but maybe if you're a restaurant owner out there and you don't want an honest opinion, he's your guy.
Bring me in. I'll be in. I'll be there. I'll tell you that Mr. Miyagi's great.
It's Mrs. Miyagi and it sucked.
Right. Well, he didn't say it last week. He said it this week.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm closing it up.
All right, hit us out here. Send us away.
All right, so don't forget to follow us at What's Good Tampa Show or what'sgoodtampa.com, or you can email us at what'sgoodtampa@gmail.com, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Outro. Fitz?
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.
And cut.